Hey friends, it's polling day. Today I'm in Islington North again, and today we're getting out the vote for the Jeremy Corbyn campaign. What we're going to be doing around here is reminding people that today is polling day. I think most people know, but you just never know and you don't want to take any chances. We're going to be door knocking to see if people have voted yet. So all of the data that we've been getting in over the past however long, we've been trying to see who is going to vote Jeremy Corbyn. Today, we're trying to get that vote out to make sure that every person who said they're going to vote will vote.
Big turnout. So many people going door knocking, getting out the vote, having persuasive conversations.
There's more. That's the most useful thing I've ever done.
Just spoke to some really lovely people who said they were going to go out in a second to go and vote for Corbyn. They said they'd been dithering for a little while as to whether to decide between Labour and Corbyn, and then she said, I don't really know why I've been dithering so much because, you know, he's always been so brilliant. He assisted them with keeping their council flat when they had problems with universal credit, and has just, been a great constituency MP. But they were just very concerned about making sure that the Tories were out. And I was saying, that seems to be the case for quite a few people in the area who were thinking, well, we want the Tories out, but the Tories are nowhere near second place. They'll be lucky if they come 5th or 6th in Islington North. So that's not an issue. So that's why it's so important for us to keep getting this word out, because there's basically just misinformation everywhere. I've said to them it might be really close here, so it'd be really good if they could message any friends they've got in the area to just say, vote today and vote for Jeremy Corbyn, because this could be a really tight one. And also, it shouldn't be like this, but first past the post necessitates it. We're in a privileged position here in Islington North where we have a vote that actually matters. Getting my steps in. Just knocked on someone's door and they wouldn't answer. They kept the door shut and just through the door was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm just a volunteer with the Jeremy Corbyn campaign." And she was like, "Oh, okay, lovely." And then opened the door and we had a nice little chat. And she's going out to vote right now. So that's good. Back up, going up to the 8th floor to go and knock on one single door. I hope they voted. That'd be nice. They weren't home. Just seen Corbyn in a cafe. Shouldn't you be working, mate? Nah, he is working. He's getting the vote out amongst all the coffee lovers. Nah, I probably won't include this. It's very exciting because today the Tories might well be consigned to the dustbin of history. Now, not really, but there is a chance that they could come 3rd place, potentially meaning that the Lib Dems are the official opposition. Of course, the Tories won't be consigned to the dustbin of history yet, because they are only a manifestation of British ruling class power, really English ruling class power. So until we weaken the ruling class and build up socialism in our lifetimes, whether we get rid of the Tories or not is sort of a moot point, because the ruling class has power everywhere, not just in Parliament. But, whatever. It's a nice story. Let's consign them to the dustbin of history. Anyway, part of why it's so important to have such a good ground game today is because some seats in the UK can be contested between 1st and 2nd place by 50 votes, 20 votes. We've seen that before. And if that's the case here, and then we don't win, that would be devastating, because there are definitely 50, 60 people who have forgotten to vote or haven't got around to voting in every single constituency. So it's vital that we have the best ground game there is to make sure that we get all the votes out that we can and win by as much as we can. early session this morning. We've just delivered the board with all the data on as to like who's voted or when they're thinking of voting. We've delivered that back to campaign HQ. I'm just gonna have a little break and then back for more, either getting out the vote or some persuasive conversations that might make the difference on the day. It could be tight. If it's tight, this ground operation will have made the difference, which is very cool.